So here we have the Volkswagen Golf 1.4 TSI Match on a 15 plate. I'm going to show you around the outside of the car first of all, and then we'll hop in and run through a few controls on the inside. As you can see from the outside though, it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. So as we approach the back of the car, you'll see we've got reversing sensors, a 60/40 split folding rear seat along with the ski hatch in the middle, and plenty of boot space. And then underneath this section here, we have a space saver spare wheel as well. Okay, so we're just going to make our way back round to the front of the car now, and then I'll hop in and run through some controls. But now that we've done a full circle of the car, you can see it's in fabulous condition the whole way round. Just briefly before I climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. As you can see, the seats are as good as new. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, so we're going to start with the dials. On the left hand side we've got the rev counter, and on the right hand side the speedometer and fuel gauge. In the middle at the top we have a trip computer. You can change information that's displayed up there using the buttons on the right hand side of the steering wheel. And not only is there a kind of a trip computer menu, there's a menu for vehicle assist system, so parking sensors, stuff like that, the audio, and also your phone, and then back round to vehicle status and driving data where we were originally. Backing out to the steering wheel, the buttons I was using a moment ago are these ones just here. On top of that, you've got voice activation for the phone as well. So once you set up a phone, hit that button, ask it to dial any one of your contacts list, and it will do that for you. You can skip tracks for any music you're listening to and turn up the volume or down the volume. And then you've got cruise control at the top of this one as well. The button in the middle of the cruise control system, if I move a bit nearer, that one there, will automatically keep a safe distance between you and the car in front, both slowing you down and speeding you up automatically. So a really clever system if you're doing a lot of driving in traffic. It's really fantastic. Over here is where we set up the phone. So this is all touchscreen. You've got a few main menu buttons down the side, so we're in the radio menu at the moment. You can see this car's got DAB radio. It has AM and FM as well. And in terms of other ways of listening to music, there's quite a few. So you've got a CD player, SD memory card slot. You can plug in a device via USB, and also Bluetooth audio. So not only can you make and receive phone calls, but you can stream music wirelessly as well. Beneath that, we've got the air conditioning. So temperature is adjustable on this side of the car, fan speed in the middle, and then direction of the air. Hit that button to turn the air conditioning on or off, and then you've got rear screen heat. You can recirculate the air that's in the car, or you can turn the whole system off from there. We have a little cubby hole area there, and inside there is a media in, so you can plug in a cable that Volkswagen sell. It goes in there, and on the other end of that cable there's various different adapters that you can get for USB, auxiliary, iPods, all those sorts of things. You then have a 6-speed manual gearbox. Beside the gearbox, we've got a button that will turn on the front parking sensors. You can see that's come up there. Rear ones come on as soon as you put it in reverse. And then to the left-hand side, we've got 2 buttons. This one will turn off the stop and start. So this car is designed to cut out in traffic when you're stationary to save you fuel. You can turn that off. And this one is to do with driver modes. If I press that one and show you on the screen, we can change the modes for normal driving, sport driving, eco. Individual means that you can set it up yourself, so that you can change it on here, and you could have sport steering, but you could have the engine in eco if you wanted to. You know, air conditioning, and you know, all those sorts of things that you can change. So really great setup. Obviously normal is where you would have it most of the time. We then have a 12-volt charging socket and a nice big storage area inside the central armrest. So all that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.